rise. Please be seated. Before we get started here this evening, if everybody could please silence their cell phones, turn them off. In fact, would be lovely. There will be plenty of wonderful photos coming, so let's not fill up the space with flashbulbs at this point if we can. Now that we've got that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, friends, family, loved ones, and people Chris and Lisa felt guilty not inviting. It's now just a bit after 5 p.m. on January 10th. I mention the time because life is all about timing. For Chris and Lisa, this union has been, in some ways, a long time coming. But in the big scheme of life, it's been but the blink of an eye. Given that we're all gathered here today to celebrate Chris and Lisa and their love, it's clearly perfect timing. There's truly never been a better time for these two people to cement their bonds and frolic together into the future. Speaking of time, at the request of our guests of honor, the bride and groom, I'm going to try to keep this as brief as is humanly possible for me. Which really is fitting. Because what can I tell you about Chris and Lisa that you don't already know from being Facebook friends with them? Say what you will about social media, but it gives you a chance to watch a relationship grow. Those of us who love Chris and Lisa have followed them from the time they reconnected via MySpace. And we look forward to following them until Facebook has gone the way of MySpace. Even though we all know Chris and Lisa, I'd like to take a moment to celebrate what makes them so compatible. Besides, of course, their penchant for exorbitant bar tabs. Timing has played a strange role in Chris and Lisa's courtship. As Lisa says, when she and Chris went on what would later be known as their first date, the last thing that she was looking for was a relationship. But that night, they sat at Sahaley Wine Cellars in Corvallis, talking and flirting, and despite what either's intentions might have been, a relationship was in fact born. It was the first of many nights in their story that would unfold at a bar. Chris first told Lisa that he loved her at a bar. 8:20 in Portland, to be precise. And the more they gathered at their favorite watering holes, the more they said, "I love you." Along with love, a friendship grew. And the relationship Lisa initially imagined as a complication became a force that simplified both of their lives. Together, things were easier. They both loved the outdoors. They both loved camping, hiking, and the simple joys of preparing a meal together. They shared each other's inspirations, frustrations, and exaltations. Chris and Lisa have a Christmas tree ornament for every year that they've been together. And this is only one ritual that they share. Brunch, trips to the farmer's market, fresh cut bouquets, and other foliage. They also love to dress up, annually partaking of SantaCon and elaborate Halloween costumes. Today, they've donned what is perhaps their most meaningful get-ups yet, and we are gathered here to help them perform the greatest ritual of their lives. To you both, I say cheers, and may your Christmas tree one day break its back under the weight of all of your ornaments. And now, we will have a reading from Chris's dad, David, All of My Love.
You be good to me, and I'll be good to you. I will never leave your side. You be strong for me, and I'll be strong for you. I will never say goodbye. If you cry for me, I will cry for you. If you ran around the world for me, I would do it twice for you. If you wanted me to fight for your love, well, the war would never be through. Lie here next to my soul, I will never let you go. You will understand. You've got all my love, all my love.
And now, another reading, the Eskimo Love Poem from Shannon.
The Eskimo Love Poem. My feet dance more lightly because of you. My heart beats more strongly because of you. My eyes see more clearly because of you. My mouth smiles more easily because of you. And I will love you always because you are you.
Now the couple have prepared vows that they will read to each other. And Chris, I'm going to make you go first.
Lisa, it's been a long, fantastic trip. We've had Roadhouse things. We lost our way and everything. We've always managed to come back to each other. We've always managed to support each other. Sorry. No. You're a beautiful person to me. You are the person I envisioned as my bride. Of course, you're my bar buddy. You're my zombie bride. You're Pimp Santa's favorite hoe. And I hope you'll continue to be. I will always be here for you.
Oh, shucks. And I believe this is for you.
I can't wing it, I'll stop. Whose idea was this? 7 years ago, I went out to dinner with an old friend, and somehow we wound up standing here today. You are more than I deserve. The last 7 years have been quite an adventure, and the path to this day has not always been an easy one. But you have never given up on us. You have always believed in this. You are my best friend. You are my voice of reason. You are my accomplice, and you are the love of my life. I am so excited to become your wife today and to call you my husband. I promise to always trust you and your love for me. I promise to listen as much as I talk. I'll try. I promise we'll laugh at least once every day, even the hard days. I promise to never stop trying new things and going new places with you. I promise to try all of your culinary experiments. And I promise I will never stop trying to make myself and our relationship better. You are my favorite person, and I don't want to go through a single day of this life without you. I promise that whatever we may go through, we will go through it together. I want to snuggle with you forever. I love you.
That was lovely. Thank you. And now is the time when we say I do. Chris, do you take Lisa to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live? Lisa, do you take Chris to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Okay. Now is the point in the ceremony that I have almost forgotten before. It's that most important thing called the ring exchange. Do we have the rings? Lovely. Yes, just set them on my tablet. I'm sure they won't slide off and slip between the cracks of this floor at all. I'm going to go ahead and give these each to you. Take them, the one that you will give to the other one, not your own. Chris, I would like you to repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With it, I promise to love you,
With it, I promise to love,
respect you,
respect you,
and rock your world
and rock your world
until the stars fall from the sky.
until the stars fall from the sky.
Lisa, I'd like you to repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With it, I promise to love you,
With it, I promise to love you,
respect you,
respect you,
and blow your mind,
and blow your mind,
as long as we both shall
as
live.
long as we both shall live.
Wonderful. And now we would like to have a traditional Scottish hand fasting ceremony, which will unite the bride and groom in a symbolic and beautiful way. And I've got mosquitoes flying around here. The moms would come up to the stage and help us out with this.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch.
Now, without any further ado, and coming in, I believe, well under our budgeted time, by the power vested in me by the state of Oregon, the Universal Life Church, and of course the all-important Church of the Dude, I now declare you husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Campbell. You may now engage in a public display of affection. Pay no attention to this. They are fastened together forever. This is not symbolic. All right. Stand up, perhaps. Yeah. Mr. and Mrs.